Radical. We're recording already?
Yep.
Hey everybody, Joe here with Rogue Fabrication. We just wrapped up our March-April 2024 drawing. We announced the winners live on YouTube, and we did not actually have the grand prize winner present. If he was present in the video and left a comment, we would have added a $100 gift card to his prize. The prize was almost $3,000 worth of tools, including our bender, powder-coated, verse notcher, zinc-plated, air over hydraulic cylinder, die of his choice, and shipping to the lower 48 states. So it's about $2,880 depending on die choice and shipping. He does not likely know that he won yet because we just terminated the live video. So we're going to call him. We'll make sure we get his permission to post the video. And you guys get to hear his reactions. That'll be fun. So I'm wearing my headset, and we're going to give him a ring right now. So... Hi, this is Joe with Rogue Fabrication. Am I speaking with Rod Holiday?
You got him.
Awesome. Rod, I wanted to, first of all, just thank you for your business. You bought a cross-cart package from us and had it shipped to you real quick on a pallet. And we really do appreciate your business. And I wanted to let you know that, well, actually, I have a question for you first. Did you know that you entered into a drawing with us when you bought a package that contained swag, which would be the vinyl graphics that were on your bender?
Yeah, I did. I didn't think much of it because I usually don't win anything like that, so I didn't worry about it. But yeah, I thought I did.
Well, you did. You spent a total of $199. There was a discount in there, but basically $190-something of your purchase was considered swag because it was part of that vinyl wrap. So you got like 370-something entries, and you actually won the grand prize in that drawing.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. No. So you won another tubing bender, which you probably don't need, but you can take a credit instead of the bender. But yeah, you won the grand prize. We just had a live video on YouTube, and we announced, all the winners and went over some news and took questions from people. And yeah, Rod Holiday was the grand prize winner. Unless you're not him.
No, that is definitely me, Joe. And I watch your videos all the time, and I am shocked because I've never won anything like that in my life.
Awesome.
But
well,
cool.
I'm super glad that you don't win stuff all the time. It'd be way less exciting if you were like, oh man, again, what do I have to do to claim this one?
No, I am thrilled to death because I'm just getting into tubing vending. I've raced open wheel cars on and off my whole life. I'm like 62 years old, and my grandson's racing now, and I want to get more into it instead of buying stuff from people. So that's why I bought the machine. But yeah, that's great.
Yeah, open wheels end up bending a lot of stuff, and the stuff you bend, you want to be able to replace, and the stuff that's supposed to stay straight, you want to protect with the stuff it's supposed to bend. So yeah, you nerve some bumpers. Yeah.
Yeah, I raced sprint cars for years, and I tore up a lot of stuff, and I thought, when I'm getting ready to retire from my job, and I thought I want to get into this more, so that's why I did all the research, and your product looked like the best one, so I went ahead and bought it.
Awesome. Well, one thing I'd like to get from you is your permission before we go over any details of where we might ship things or what you're going to spend your credit on. I'd like to get your permission to air the first section of this video of just basically calling you and telling you that you won and you telling us that you race open wheels.
Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Okay, cool. And then what do you race now? I know you said you used to race.
I'm not racing at all right now. My grandson's running micro sprints, which are here
the
in the
600s,
Midwest,
right?
they're called micro sprints. Yeah, they're like cars a little smaller than midgets that are powered with 600cc motorcycle engines.
Yeah. I'm somewhat familiar with those. We call them micros out here on the West Coast too. They race them about an hour and a half south of me. My son, who's now 10, he since he was about 4.5 until about age 8, 7.5 or 8, he was racing quarter midgets. So the single cylinder Hondas and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
they otherwise look like a sprint car, and they've got suspension. I mean, you probably know, but some of our viewers probably don't. And those things are super fun. He did an asphalt oval variant of that. And the next step up from that, those kids age out at 17, and the next thing they can do that's similar is micros. And so I watched a lot of the older kids go through that program and age out, and then they'd go down to Salem near here, and there's fairgrounds where they race micro sprints on dirt, and those are a whole different animal. They're real fast compared to a quarter midget, so it's exciting.
Yeah, my grandson raced what they call sprint road course carts, on pavement.
Mm-hmm.
And then he transitioned into the micros. He didn't do much racing on dirt with the go-karts, but he went from what we call sprint kart racing, where you're running the Briggs 206 engine and on an asphalt, road course type track, usually a half mile or less, and then he wanted to go to the micros, so that's what he's doing now. He's just getting started, really. He's only ran about
cool.
10 times. So.
Yeah, my son moved up to karting. They closed the oval track, and so now he runs a Briggs 206 on a kart. It's more of a traditional go-kart, probably the same thing your son used to run, where they're not a cage,
yeah.
and it's
no cage.
we call them sprint karts out here because they're not.
Yeah,
they're not on the big. They call them
that here too.
Yeah, they're the I'd say low speed, but they still hit 50, 55 miles an hour. But they're on, like you said, shorter tracks, half mile or less, so they don't, so they're not geared to go 80. So.
Oh no.
Cool.
Yeah,
well. This is going to be the end of the public part of the call. Again, you guys, Rod is the guy that won. He's the other voice on this phone call. And if you guys purchase our swag and stuff like that, like what I'm wearing here in this video, we do drawings almost constantly. So go to roguefab.com/drawings, and you guys might be able to win just like Rod did. Thank you, Rod, so much for your time. We're going to cut the video, and then I'm going to keep talking with Rod here, and we're going to find out what he wants to spend the credit on and what we're going to ship him.